You want to tilt that like that?
That's it. Right.
There you go. Bingo. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Sound like I'm in Bingley Hall. Let's have a round of applause for our first guest from all the way from Cambridge. Let's hear it for Glenn.
Where you get my beer?
You get your beer then. Right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who've never seen me before, you've been lucky so far. So, without introduction, for those of you who've never seen me before, I do stand-up comedy and I do impressions. In case you're wondering what I've got in my hand, it's a gate hinge, right? I used to walk with a gate, but as you can see, I'm unhinged. I'm not pregnant, so I won't be joining that club. If I am, I don't know who the surprise father is. But anyway, right. Oh, there's a bit of an echo here. Right. So, a bit of comedy for you. Right. I'm just having a brain freeze for a minute. Right, so, yeah, it's a lovely pub here. I mean, I've come all the way by train, so as soon as I've finished, I've got to actually catch the train back, so unfortunately I won't be able to see any of the acts afterwards. So, right, I tell you what, I'll start doing some impressions first. I mean, we've got the I'm a celebrity, get me out of here, anyway. Can you imagine, I'm going to do now an alternate version of that, with complete with Ant and Deck. Why, Deck, what's here today? You know, who have we got? Well, Ant, here we go. We got this wonderful chap, Louis Walsh. You look like a pop star, you sound like a pop star, you are a pop star. And as Simon Cowell would say, oh no. Right, it's a no from me. And of course, I mean, I was here 2 weeks ago and I did Family Guy impressions, because a lot of people like Family Guy. So my mouth's getting dry. Yeah, it's like a desert. I better shut my goby. Right. I mean, I tell you what, that's where you'll find Liam Gallagher and his brother. I can't remember his. Noel Gallagher. I knew I'd find an oasis somewhere. And yeah, and of course, carrying on with the I'm a celebrity a bit. Well, what about right? What about the next one? We've got Boris Johnson. Oh well. I mean, you know, COVID-19, the pandemic, it really stuffed me after that, you know. I feel like a Christmas turkey, completely stuffed. And then, yes, Boris Johnson, that was. And of course, I mean, Nicola Sturgeon used to be one of my favourite cannon fodder jokes, but since she's retired from the SNP, she's become a nobody again, hasn't she? Well, thankfully, I think, but we've always got Diane Abbott to fall back on, haven't we? Because I mean, you know, the election is in the 2019 elections. She actually turned up at her polling station wearing 2 left-footed slippers on her feet. Yeah, you remember that? Well, this is why you won't ever find her on Strictly Come Dancing. She's obviously got 2 left feet. And continuing with the celebrity bit, well, let's go and see who else is here. And we have got, would you believe, Frank Spencer. I've been thinking about eating all these bugs. I mean, I'm eating all, the last thing I was eating was a bit of kangaroo butt, kangaroo anus. I had to close my eyes and think I was eating a donut. Never mind. And then, of course, there's this on I'm a Celebrity. What about Marcus Bentley from Big Brother? 8 p.m. in the jungle. I had a fallout with none other than Robert Peston from ITV News. Well, this is how I speak, really slow, and then I speed up a bit like that, and I drop a new octave. And I keep going up and down all the way through my speech. That's me, Robert Peston. Why, and finally on our... Yeah, why, it's what it is, it's, we have fun, we've got, you put me off my street now, right, yeah,
What drugs you on? Give me some.
Oh, I wish I was on drugs, mate. So, of course, that's how I should be tested. I went for a blood test and it came back, apparently they made a mistake of what blood type I am. I was a type O. And of course, yeah.
What drugs you on?
What drugs am I on? As soon as I find out, I'll let you know.
I've had every drug known to man. You are fucking worse.
Don't worry about
What
it.
you on? I would love to try it.
That's alright. Anyway, I don't mind what you say. It's brought over duck's back. So anyway, and mind you, you're not helping, are you, mate? So of course, this is what's going on. So of course, yeah, well, I think you've had some beers already, mate. So anyway, what it is, I've been put off my streak today, tonight, so sorry about this. I'm not usually this bad. But you can check my YouTube channel to find out how good I have been in the past. Well, so you just might, if you don't mind, just drink it, please, and don't spoil it for everybody else.
Make me laugh then.
Well, have a look in the mirror. Right. So, of course, there's here we go. Paddy and Paddy's trying to get some sleep, and he's frustrated, and he says, right, I'm going to go down now and sort this out. Anyway, 10 minutes later he comes back, because next door's dog was barking. He comes back and his wife says, what have you done with next door's dog? He says, I'll put it in our garden and see how they like it. And that's it. And no, let's go on. I'm not putting you a bit further.
You would have done like you do.
That's it. I tell you what, have you ever met my comedy partner? He's drunk and disorderly. So,
Come on, comedy, you're supposed to be quick.
oh well, that's it. Well, I've been trying to be, but every time I've interjected, you've interjected. Well, you've interjected, haven't you, mate? So anyway, I don't mind. He's just making himself look a Wally on YouTube. So there we go. So,
You never will. You probably have.
and anyway, I don't. I'm going to ignore what's being said there. So, I hope he hasn't spoiled my performance too much. So, of course, there's, I mean, Darth Vader, how's about Darth Vader impression for you? For Christmas, Luke Skywalker is having a PlayStation 5 and an action man with retractable hands. I know this, for I have felt his presence. So, yeah. So what, sorry?
That was the best one yet.
Best one yet. Well, I'll save the best till last. I mean, I wouldn't have smiled if I found it funny yet, eh? Anyway. Exactly, that's what I say. And
Come on, man, come out with a gun. Are you up here?
and of course, this is what I love about live entertainment. You never know if you're going to get a heckler or not, do you? Well, I don't mind. Because you know what we say about hecklers.
Well done.
Yeah, you know you made it in comedy when you get your hecklers, don't you? Yeah?
There you go.
Well, you've been alright, so it's...
That's what I mean, you made it.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Hecklers.
Hecklers, I don't mind. And I don't mind that interacting with the audience. That's the idea of me doing the comedy. So does anybody else have any impressions?
Well, finish with a good one then.
Does anybody else have any impressions they'd like me to...
And everybody do us a Trump one.
Donald Trump?
Donald Trump, yeah.
Well, I usually do Ronald Reagan and Donald Trump together for like a road tour around America. So here it is. So I'm going to do both. So the reason how I brought Ronald Reagan back into the performance was, has anybody seen the film Candyman? Where you say Candyman 5 times and he turns up behind. Well, instead of that, how about where he's on the last day as president in the White House and he's going like this. Ronald Reagan, Ronald Reagan. You know, Ronald Reagan, Ronald Reagan, Ronald Reagan, Ronald Reagan, Ronald Reagan. Oh, did somebody call me? It's Ronald Reagan here, live in the White House. So, Donald Trump was the first one. You know, fake news. I do. They do fake news, don't they? You know, CNN, fake news. You don't need them. City can't get rid of him. You know. And I don't know what. I feel sorry for somebody. Bad language alert here. There's the F word about to be used, but yeah. You know, in London, they've got this ULEZ scheme. I feel sorry for anybody called Les, because anybody shouting out from their car going, "Fuck you, Les!" He's turning around going, what have I done? You know. So there you go. I hope that made you happy. And I shall return next week, hopefully without any heckling. Until then, I'll be back.
Yeah. Give it up for Glenn. Thank you, Glenn.